All right, so let's hop in for our first drive in our new 2023 Tundra Platinum. Automatic running boards. I love that. It's pretty sick. Hop in, we got the iForce Max. Turns on, you have a little bit of synthetic engine noise, which is always funny to me. Welcome. Wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, gotta love all that. Peep the interior. The interior is awesome. Full panoramic. Gotta love it. Shift knob feels good. It's super intuitive. Backup camera is incredibly crisp. It sounds like a V8 rumble in here, which cracks me up. All right, so here we are doing the first drive in our 2023 Tundra Platinum. And I wanted to make this first drive review for you guys because, you know, when you do a first drive, you notice a lot of things in the car. There's a lot of things that, like, you know, feel counterintuitive or whatever, and I didn't want to forget any of that for you. So I drove this car last night home from the dealer. That was the only time I drove it in the dark. I didn't really mess around with it too much. But yeah, let's do first driving impressions, true driving impressions. It's comfortable, right? My seats are really comfortable, like the old Tundra that I had. I think the dash looks pretty intuitive. I know it's a digital tach, but you know, it's pretty good. It hits the shape of a regular tachometer. I hate when they have like those, like the Ford Broncos that have the tachometers that are not like a natural intuitive tachometer, even if it's digital. And then, you know, as you know, I got the iForce Max, 426 or 8 horsepower or something like that, almost 600 pound-feet of torque. So that was one thing that I noticed in this thing last night when I pulled out of the dealer. I spun the tires trying to get out in front of a car. I mean, it's got torque coming out of its ears. It's pretty crazy. So no shortage of power. You know, it doesn't really leave anything to be desired there. I will say it drives. I just came out of a 2023 F-150 as a rental car, and it literally drives, you know, so much smoother. The transmission is so much better than the Ford. Toyota is just really good at certain things, and this in-house transmission, this in-house 10-speed they made, you know, and made it to this nickel hybrid battery. It does a really good job shifting nice and smooth. You don't really notice any transition from battery to the motor. It doesn't seem to be running on all battery really at all, and I'll let you know about fuel economy later. And then when you come to like pedal feel, I think pedal feel is a little bit more sensitive than I'm used to in a truck. Definitely more sensitive than the 2021 Tundra. You know, you definitely, when you tap the pedal, you definitely feel it quite a bit more. Zach, we got Georgia's finest. And the brake pedal feel, I think these are regenerative brakes for the battery, and you do feel those a little bit. They're very grabby. I think that's why they feel a little bit different, a little bit stiffer. But I'm getting used to it already, and it feels good. I say the visibility in this truck is really good. All the touch points that I'm interacting with, the steering wheel, the side, the door bolstering, the leather on the doors is really nice. I have the Platinum trim, so there's soft touch leather all through the dash. You got Android Auto, wireless CarPlay. We have the wireless charging pad. I have the safe in the dash, which is pretty cool. I like that. And I got the full panoramic moonroof, as we mentioned. Still got the Toyo guard on the seats. I wish that I didn't have to pay for that, but in the Southeast Toyota doesn't leave you a choice on that one. Then we have the fully digital rear view. Pretty cool. That shifts to a full camera. And that pumped-in V8 noise, it sounds silly because I know that it's fake, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. And it actually, it sounds good. It actually sounds kind of realistic. I don't want to say it sounds actually realistic, but it's kind of realistic. Some people are saying, they want to have it turned off, and you can have it turned off if you go to the dealer. Stuff like this is cool, where it alerts you that you're entering a school zone, gives you the speed limit in your dash. These are things that a lot of modern cars are having, but if you haven't had one, it's something to pay attention to, and something that you'll find interesting. So yeah, overall, this truck is handling really well. I like how it feels on back roads. It drives a lot smaller than it is. I was just driving, like I said, a full-size F-150, and that thing, the turning radius on that thing is god-awful. The ride is pretty stiff. I'll post a video about that one as well. But this one is just different, man. Like, it drives almost like an SUV because it has the multi-link rear suspension. It's a little bumpier. Like, I just got out of my Lexus GX 460, and like, it ain't as smooth as my Lexus GX 460. Let's not get it twisted on that one. But it is smooth. It's good for a truck. I'm not sure about how it would stack up to the Ram. The Rams are known to be pretty comfortable, and I've driven them, but it's been like maybe a year or two since I've driven a Ram. But you know, I like it. It's not overly stiff, and it's comfortable enough. So I don't think you're gonna have too much of an issue there. So overall, I'm really loving it. First drive is a success, man. Love this truck. Happy I got it. Happy I got the iForce Max. I know, there's benefits to towing and not a ton of other benefits to fuel economy and speed, so they say. But I will say, I bet you this truck's faster to 60. I mean, it's definitely been clocked faster to 60. People are saying like the quarter mile time is the same, but the 0 to 60 time is faster. I don't know. I kind of doubt that. I kind of feel like the data was bad, and I bet you this thing's going to be faster all around. It's got 420 some horsepower. It's like almost, what is that, 50 horsepower more than the other one. I don't really see how it could be the same speed. It was quick on the highway last night, man. This thing was boogieing. I was stepping on it at 70, and before I knew it, I was like ripping to 90, and I was like, all right, I gotta slow down. So yeah, awesome truck, guys. I'm gonna post a full review about this car at some point, but just wanted to give you the brief overview. I did do a 30-day exchange on the 2021 to hop into this truck, and I couldn't be happier about it. I'm really pumped about this one, and a lot more to come. All right, so that's it. Signing off for Cars No Cap. Check in with me, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to follow along. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Peace.